we hear the term shadow IT all the time, right? And you'll get project teams who create applications that are fit for purpose for a specific project, or you'll have an organization or a business unit within an organization that will create an application for a specific purpose. And the term shadow IT is usually not used in a positive way because you have these very specific solutions that are not integrated within the larger enterprise IT ecosystem. Do you ever run into that conversation with organizations that you're talking with about low-code solutions where there's a concern that centralized control will be lost to a more decentralized structure, and that potentially creating some technical debt or perceptions of technical debt within the organization?
Yep. So the way I think about it is I think it's really the fault of the people that are in my same role. So the sellers in the past have gone because it's easier to talk to the business and show them this beautiful future using technology. And a lot of times I think it was difficult to engage with IT at the same time. So I personally, and Appian does as well, it's very important to get business and IT talking together. So this is going to solve the business's problems, but it's also going to solve IT's problems. We're not there to cut them out. We're there to help them. And this is why, it's not like everyone's going to be swinging their arms, singing Kumbaya, but that's really the end goal of being able to deliver projects like this is, hey, we got rid of your backlog faster. Now we answer your questions better. Hey, we need to pivot the business in this way. IT can deliver on that. And so I think in the past, I would say that shadow IT was becoming a really big thing. And I hope that it's kind of going away now because business and IT are learning that they can work together with tools like this. IT can even enable, from a security standpoint in Appian, you can change up the configuration of stuff once you learn that certain business users are good enough to go in there and change the application. You can enable it so they'd be like, hey, I've given you permissions to change up the business logic here because you may need to be able to do that. You learned how to use the functions inside of Appian. Maybe they went through training or maybe they just picked it up. And now they can go in and do this on their own. And that's what's really exciting too, because now you don't have to create a ticket to go back to IT to wait for them to make this change. And you hope it'll happen within the next month. Now you can actually make it yourself and get going.